new screams. How are you? New Year's resolution, anxiety. How are you? New Year's resolution. How are you? So, anxiety. Let's do some activities today. How about that, guys? You know, I like to read the Bible and do that with therapeutic work. How is everything going? How is Sunday? It was happy. It's so windy here. If you can see from my window how windy is for California. Oh, I'm close to the beach. How are you? Give him a like if you are in this screen and text me so I know who am I talking to, okay? How have you been? Free Palestine. Okay. Hey, free everybody, all right? Here is therapy. So therapy, let's make our subconscious free. Free of shame, of blame, of judgments, of self-negative talking. Let's start with that, all right? But no, you don't have to say sorry. Free Palestine, free everyone in here is welcome, okay? That's okay. You can express yourself, all right? Express yourself. It's a safe place to be. Therapy, it's a safe place to be, okay? So how have you been, guys? How is everyone? I don't know, Jason. I don't know who you are. Yesterday, I missed one lady. Her name, I'm not going to say right now. Okay, Claire. It's Claire in the audience because you know who I'm talking about. I want to host and you can speak out a little if you want, okay? Claire, if you need a safe place to talk, start chatting with me. Hello, Leroy. How are you? How have you been today? Today, let's talk a little about anxious. Antisocial, is that good? Outside of work, you're antisocial. What's describe antisocial? So you don't like to gather. You don't have patience to hang out with people. Is that? But you are good at work. Why you say you are antisocial? Antisocial, it's someone that, no, I don't want to make new friends. Because you do not tolerate people's drama or abuse, right? Any kind of situation that is toxic. No, I don't, I'm feeling okay. I have this sense that when I do not know new people, I'm in a safe space. It's a safe place to be. All right? Tell me a little. So I know, understand what is good and what is bad for you and what makes you actually feel healthier. I believe it's a good, we become better people when you are socializing, you growth and you self-developing, right? You become more mature emotionally. So I get it. I'm forced to knowing different people they have completely opposite behaviors as, all right? I cannot gather and force the people, new people I mean dating or gathering, hanging out or relatives to have the same reaction as myself. So I have to tolerate that people, they are different and enrich from that. This is why become social. I had my times to get my doctorate. I had my times that I had to stay isolated with myself, doing the work that have to be done, the thesis, work with the patients I had, and so my time was focused in working. Winter, it's a moment that people they in Europe, that in many places in the world, because the weather, you are forced to stay more indoors. Today, I'm still planning to go out later. It's extremely windy. This week, I had the flu. I survived the flu. The first flu of the year started the day first, exactly. And, well, sharp, all right? And that's okay. I saw it was so chill outside, but I enjoyed the sunlight from my balcony. So I took a deep breaths, right? So what you considering right or wrong depends. Do you have the sense that you are, because there are people that they say, oh, I feel so good, I'm no longer listen to my friends. So the person is feeling so good. So if you don't give any of your time to someone, that is being selfish. The only kind of, you only talk to the TV, Netflix, and you are living like you are in a reality show. Oh my gosh, I have patients like that. It's the person actually think it's important, those famous characters or whatever is going on, but it's not living the reality, the physical reality, right? That is interact. So it's not about being good or bad, but it's about your wasting of interact with people. So why you are here if it's not to interact, right? To knowing more and to be supportive. Ask yourself, do I feel good? Well, I feel okay, because when I do not interact, I do not give all my life for people that they are this or that. I feel good, but am I being selfish? I did a video today about selfish. Am I feel good being selfish? So, oh, actually, I feel good being selfish. There are patients, they say that. Audience, they say, oh yeah, actually, I feel really good. I'm being selfish, and I love that. You know, you should experience anything. I had my moments being selfish, being isolated, but a person that I like to give, right? So in here is a virtual, it's all right, it's something that I'm not facing you guys, but at the same time I interact every day. I miss it because I took 3 days off, and coincidentally I had the flu. I miss it to stay here in this new platform and listen for you, receiving emails, you know. So I have more stories. I can give it free support for those that are here. Yesterday I had my first, I support a therapeutic group for females, and I'm starting from males. So to make affordable. Thank you, John. Thank you, everyone that is sending me hearts, roses. So remember, I'm a female. I love roses. I'm a colorful. And think for the hearts. Share this live with someone that needs therapy, that you think may need to ask a question, okay? I'll answer with my heart. And the virtues that are working on me every day, right? I'm not perfect. So how are you guys? How have you been? So mindfulness skills. How come that could happen? Helped me with my anxiety. If I see there are just not the live is not being delivered, I go out and come back. So you follow me right away, so you know if I go out and come back, because I want this live be delivered, okay? Have to be delivered. Because why become mindfulness? So what is mindfulness? You know what is mindfulness? I'm mindful. Fullness, my skills, it's live the present. So I'm not going to regret the relationship that I had a decade ago, 20 decades ago. Oh my gosh, if I could think completely differently and now be in my 20s, but I'm in my early 40s, all right? So how come? No, I know I cannot go back. But if I could give advice for my child, let's suppose, for my child, for my stepchildren, for if you have nephews and nieces, which advice would be? I have the advice, but they have to experience them all lives. And so that is when I understand that there are boundaries. They do not belong to me. People, they do not belong to me. People, they are not in my side. Happened a situation like that recently with family. Holidays, situations like that happen. So a cousin, she started asking, who is in my side? If you are not with me, you are against me. No, you cannot get with those people, because if you are with them, you are against me, you are no longer my cousin. There are people that they're radical like that. Do you know someone like that? So those kind of people is like, hey, it's like they just life for them, it's a win-win situation. They don't win-win. They don't want to never lose control, lose of manipulate, and we are human beings, so we are afraid, become jealous, competitive, afraid. You start spying the neighbors if you have opportunity for that, right? Should I go out and come back? What do you think? Who has a question for me? So live in the present moment. Let's do an exercise to live in the present moment. You know what? Every time, this is work, okay? Every time I'm regretting that I have drank so much. Let's suppose I have a patient that she is recovering from alcohol addiction. And she regrets, because her whole life, over six decades, she has been drinking. But she stopped it. One more time. So take this opportunity, live the present. For now, for today, I'm not drinking. So I'm not going to consider I'm wasting my life. I'll come back, okay? I'll come back. Guys, who is here? We're starting the activities. Who is here? I'll come back, okay? Who is here? Why this live is not being delivered? You know what? I'm going to the Instagram. Who wants to listen from me from Instagram? Come with me. Talk to you soon.